In this problem, we will find the range of secant and cosecant. Note that secant of t is 1 over x. The x in the denominator is the x value of a point on the unit circle, so it ranges between -1 and 1. Thus, the range of secant is the set of all outputs of the function f of x equals 1 over x when the inputs are restricted to -1 to 1. Use this to find the range of secant. And it says draw a graph to help. So let's think about what's going on here. The x values in 1 over x are the possible x values on the unit circle. So they range between -1 and 1. So 1 over -1 should be in the range, that's -1. 1 over 1 should be in the range, that's 1. Let's plug in another number, like x is 1/2. So that would be 1 over 1/2, which is 2. So 2 should be in the range. Similarly, -2 should also be in the range. So it says to draw a graph to help. The graph of 1 over x looks something like this. That's super squiggly. And we're going just from x is -1 to x is +1. And so we want all the y values that correspond to just between those points, which this graph doesn't look great, so I'm going to switch to an actual graph. So on this graph, we can see that the point 1, 1 is on the graph. The point -1, -1 is on the graph. Now let's look at the x values in between. So the y values can be anything less than -1. So -1 is the biggest negative y value that is possible. And +1 is the smallest positive y value that is possible. So anything greater than +1 is possible. These graphs continue forever up and down, but not left to right because we're going from -1 to 1. So now we want to go back and we see that everything less than -1 was possible. Everything greater than 1 was possible. So I'm calling these x, but really I should probably be calling them y. So I'm going to erase that and say y. And so the possible y values are -∞ to -1, union 1 to infinity. So the range of cosecant is -∞ to -1, union 1 to infinity. Oh, I just realized I'm kind of answering the wrong question. So the range of secant was what we were doing just a minute ago. And that's this. The range of cosecant is going to be exactly the same. So then we're going to have a quiz question. The quiz question asks, what are the domain and range of secant? So we've already answered these questions in the videos you've already seen. So this should not be too difficult. All right, we will stop there.